cheap price. So I used to eat it quite a lot.
Oh, I see.
But
Wait,
yeah, I can
so
say it's also expensive.
the name of the restaurant or chain is Wasabi, you said.
Yeah, it's
What?
wasabi.
The name of the restaurant is Wasabi? Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
not
it is.
weird, but that kind of interesting to me as a I'm Japanese native speaker. It's like naming a restaurant
Did they
as a ketchup
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
or soy sauce. Oh, so you said you've been in the United Kingdom for quite a while.
Almost 4 years.
Oh, 4 years. Oh, that's a long term.
Yeah.
But you still sound like a bit more like American rather than British.
Yeah, that's what I was talking like. I was trying to change my accent to the British accent, but I failed hardly, so I
Yeah.
just stick with my original accent by myself.
I don't know how to detect or compare the accents. For me, it's almost like the same.
You sound pretty American.
Yeah, you do.
And yes, together we will make America great again.
Okay, so where are you from originally?
I'm from Korea.
아 진짜요? 한국 분이신가요? 아 신기하다. 한국 사람이 이렇게 자연스러운 용어를 하시는 분이 있는군요.
What does he say? What does he say?
No, I mean, he said like, surprised about the Koreans speaks English like this way. Why you speak Korean pretty well? 일본인ですか?
예 맞아요 일본인인데 현실 세상에서도 한국 친구가 있으니까 그 친구랑 한국어로 조금 얘기를
すごい。私は日本語わからない。
라고 일본어로 했잖아요.
日本語は難しい.
한국 사람한테는 영어보다 일본어 쪽이 또 쉬운 언어가 아니에요.
맞아요. 맞아요.
문법도 단어도 다 비슷하잖아요.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. I just use English way more than Japanese, so maybe that's why. They just said like for Koreans, it might be much better, easier to learn Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese and Korean languages they have much in common. It's just like English and Dutch.
So how come you have a British accent?
I'm not sure, but I think one of the reasons for that is that I just simply gave up learning American accent, and that was extremely difficult for me.
Oh,
You're right.
that's interesting. I can't do a British accent. I've tried so hard.
You know, it's like
don't
how to
have
say
to
the
try.
rhotic pronunciations and also the loose sounds. I don't know. I'm not a linguist, but they use a unique sound, which as a Japanese I couldn't mimic.
That's so weird because I feel like if you were Japanese learning English, I feel like using a British accent would be harder.
It's like British people tend to pronounce each word more how to say clearly, independently compared to Americans. So in that sense, it might be easier for a Japanese speaker to speak a bit like British, not perfectly, but a bit like British. 何を言っているのかわからない人のために説明しよう。同じフレーズを英語とアメリカ語でそれぞれ読み上げて比較してみましょう。As of 2016, 400 million people spoke English as their first language, and 1.1 billion spoke it as a secondary language. As of 2016, 400 million people spoke English as their first language, and 1.1 billion spoke it as a secondary language. English is the largest language by number of speakers. English is the largest language by number of speakers. English is spoken by communities on every continent and on islands, in all the major oceans. English is spoken by communities on every continent and on islands in all the major oceans.
Where are you from?
So you can have a guess.
你是不是华人？
是啊，我是中国人。
Well then, I think we can have a
对对对。
Far East Asian summit meeting. 한중일 총선회담 해야지.
East Asian
최근은 그 동아시아
정상회담.
그
네.
국가 사이에 긴장이 그 높게 되는 거 있잖아요. 그 안보나 정치적인 관계나 그러니까 우리가 그 이 동아시아를 평화 이 통일마.
我
Oh,
听不
no,
懂。
it's just a political.
No, not that political.
Okay.
Just. Are you guys speaking in Japanese?
I was speaking to my friend here. He's Korean, but my Japanese is a lot better than my Korean, and he said he speaks a little Japanese, so I was trying to communicate.
Oh,
His
so you
English
guys-
is okay though.
Oh,
That's
so you
what we're
guys are
doing.
not Japanese,
Yeah.
but you're speaking Japanese. Oh,
No,
that's.
I'm American. I'm American.
Ah, you're
I'm
American.
I speak Japanese.
Oh, that's so
But
cool.
he's Kor-
You know, it's really cool for you that I've heard that not so many Americans learn any other languages. But so you're an exception.
No, it's true. Where are you from?
I'm from Japan. That's why that's why I just
Oh.
jumped into your conversation because I've just heard some Japanese spoken
Oh,
here.
Hi.
How do you say originate? How do you say
Yeah,
originates?
yeah,
What's the word for for something to originate somewhere in Japanese?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Which English is more common in Japan, England, or America?
Unfortunately, the most of Japanese people learn American English at school. Yeah, but I don't know why. 일본이랑 미국이 일미 동맹을 하기 전에 100년 전 일본이랑 영국이 동맹 관계였으니까 1년 동맹 그러니까 우리 일본인은 미국 연구보다 영국 연구를 먼저 공부하기라는 것을 이제 말했어요.
Oh, okay.
Is this peach juice or what?
Yes, it is.
Cheers, everybody. Here's
Okay.
everybody in Fukushima. Delicious. Yum.
To improve our something, but not to be a real soldier.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but it seems like you guys are talking a very interesting
Yeah.
topic whether to become a true soldier or not.
Sorry, cause I'm a pretty English. I don't know how to correctly explain training, military training to her.
Wait, so military
She
training in which
uh,
country?
In China.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before. If you go to universities in China, you need to undertake some military courses, lessons. But it's not like entering the military, like the real one, like Korea.
Yes, I think it is only for Chinese. Only our country have this.
But recently,
Just,
I've heard
like,
that
that-
Taiwanese students do almost the same thing.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片，在香港这座城市的设置。
Are you British?
No, I'm from your neighboring country. Yeah, I'm from the country right next to yours. I'm from Japan.
Oh, you from Japan? Oh my god！主要是我不会念，就是我这些单词我背了，我一个单词我都记不住。This is from Harrier。对啊，夏威夷，夏威夷。Harrier。
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay.
Hawaii.
Wait, you from
Sorry,
Hawaii?
I
mean,
just how to read.
Yes.
Are you alright? I mean, your families, your friends? I've heard that there's a tragic disaster
Yeah.
in Hawaii.
It's very tragic.
Oh, that's. I'm sorry to hear that. But you at least saved your computer to play video chat. So,
The fire is close to where I was.
Oh,
where I
dear.
live, so it hasn't reached that far.
yeah, we have an adorable maid here.
I'm a boy maid.
Oh my god! He's really good at changing his voice. I think you can earn some money if you do a streaming. Wait, where are you guys from?
I'm from Australia.
I'm from China.
What? You're from China?
I'm Chinese.
But she doesn't sound like Chinese. 我的天呐!
Is it wrong? Not 我的店.
It's not a D.
It seems like you know
我的
Chinese as
天
well.
呐. I was born in China, then I moved to Australia. So I'm saying that I'm from
Okay,
Australia.
that makes sense.
He just turned panda to kangaroo.
So the level of reality just going very down because kangaroos are everywhere in Australia, but pandas they are extremely rare, and the price of panda in China is much more expensive than a real human.
Yeah. Where you from? England?
I'm from the
England.
land of rice. I'm from Japan.
Oh, really?
What? Yes, I just want to say why English
Incredible.
English guys just dress like that.
Oh, so you mean I
No, it's quite crazy.
must be supposed to wear an avatar like a fish and chips if I were a real Englishman,
Yes.
not a
Yes.
rice bowl.
We need you to
know,
prove that you're
like-
Japanese.
You living New London right now.
No, I'm currently living in a very rural region in Japan.
I really want you to like say something in Japanese to prove that you're.
Prove your Japanese. Prove your. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
いやでもあれですか、お二人とも
You learn from yourself, or you have a teacher. Maybe he's from.
I of course took public education, but I also
Public
learned
education.
through watching some videos on the internet and on the TV.
Wow, just that?
Yeah, just
Just
that, and
that?
mimicking characters and actors.
You may be the best in this game. I met to English.
How fast can you change in between those two languages? Like, can you switch to both really fast?
My brain is not SSD, it's HD, so it takes a bit time.
Oh.
Well, your Chinese comrade is gone.
I wouldn't say cover, because it seems I hardly even know her.
Yeah, but she's a comrade. Yeah, she's from China as well.
Right.
Is it? 동지? 동지?
Yes, it's Tongzhi, but you shouldn't say that word. Because Tongzhi's meaning already changed in modern days. People use it a lot when they refer to gay. They call
Gay?
it Tong.
What?
Bad meaning
Gay?
attached to it now.
Tongji's now
Yes.
gay. Oh dear. I mean, if
Like
Chairman
a polite
Mao
way of...
sees this disaster, I think he will be really sad. Now,
I know.
Wait, so what about the communist leaders? How do they call each other? Isn't it like Xi Tongzhi?
Yes, still that.
Okay, so
Still that.
that means he
Just
it's a
in
gay. 사스가 오사카다. 저도 오사카 사람이 뭐를 하는지 모르겠어요. 그 사투리 너무 강해서 오사카는 한국 식민지예요.
이게 맞아?
많이 그 체육 교포가 있었으니까.
まあそれもそうだし、その2週間ぐらい旅したんですけど、会うたびに
아 한국에서 온 여행객분들도 많이 있죠. 사스가 식민지다.
Where I come from?
I'm from Japan.
Oh, you're from Japan. Oh, that's great because this guy, this bro, he comes from Korea, and you come from Japan, and I'm Chinese. That's so interesting.
Oh, you're from Japan?
Yeah, then
Yeah, he comes from Japan.
yeah, let's have a international, summit
that's
meeting
good, bro.
in Far East
We're
Asia.
neighbors. We're neighbors.
We're like three Asian powerful Asian country united at once.
Yeah, no, I think we can fix
United.
every problem
In
existing in
yourself.
this hell.
That is so fucking interesting.
Wow,
this is so good. Yo, like you have wow, your accent is like I thought you were like from I thought you were like from UK or something. Like you know, you had like really
Yes, your
what is a
accent
British
really
accent?
like
I was
the
like
British.
really surprised. I was surprised when you said you're from Japan. Like that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, but you speak English not like Korean.
Yeah, I play VRChat a lot, right? That's why how I got accent. Like I just practice a lot and I just talk to a lot of people in here, you know.
Wow, this golden Freddy sounds like
I don't know, like,
really,
yeah, wow.
really sounds like American to me. Wait, are we really from China, Korea, and Japan?
'cause I also
I'm
try to
still
practice
doubting.
UK
영어 억양이 진짜 미국인 같은데. 진짜 한국인이세요?
you can speak Korean? 한국 할줄 아세요? 한국인 맞아요.
아, 맞았어.
100% Korean, yeah. It's so good,
dear,
yeah.
bro.
It's good. Like,
What's your age?
I wish I
What's your
could.
age?
I think I'm very old compared to you two. You guys sound so energetic and young.
I'm actually Korean age. Too,
When
in
Koreans say their ages, that always makes my brain hurt.
Why?
The Korean aging system is one of the complicated systems in the world.
Okay, let me try to explain it really easy for you guys to understand. So Korean age is basically just basically you get older every year, not based on your birthday. So basically, after the new year, and after the Happy New Year, you get basically older by one.
Wait, so
Yeah,
if
exactly,
a baby
exactly.
was
Exactly
born
like Chinese.
in the night of the 31st of December, then the baby is going to be
Yeah.
2 years old?
They're gonna be 2 years old. Yeah, they're gonna be 2 years old right off the bat.
Wow, that's really
Yeah,
confusing.
you're right. Yeah, it's quite ridiculous, honestly. It's quite ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Like, I understand. Like, that's
You
the
leave
case
my
for
country.
me. Oh yeah, right. He will go to Japan for college.
Oh, welcome
Yeah.
to my
He
country.
go to Tokyo University.
所以你会去东京大学吗？
This guy could just speak Chinese, you know? He just speak Chinese. What?
Yeah, wait, what?
东京大非常难吧？
難しいですね。でも I would like to have a try. It's the best university in Asia, even.
啊，如果东京大太难的话啊，你也还来到早稻田大学吗？
そうです。早稲田大学は僕の夢です。
呀，欢迎回来啊！我其实从早大毕业。
Oh really? Oh, that's great. You know. Oh, you come from.
Yeah, and the
Which
only
major,
reason
bro?
why I went to Waseda was that because I couldn't go to Tokyo University, so.
Waseda University is also, you know, one of the best university.
Do you recommend me any place when I go to Japan? I've never gone there in my entire life, so. Oh, do you recommend me going to Kyoto or?
Kyoto. Yeah, I mean, the old buildings and architecture of Kyoto, they were amazing. But the Kyoto people are.
You mean what? You mean the tourists or?
How am I supposed to tell you? That it's like, it's kind of tricky for me to explain that in English, but 일본어로 하면 그 이케즈라는 형용사로 설명할 수 있는데 이케즈 알아요?
Yes, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that term.
They tend to look down on people from other parts of Japan other than Kyoto.
Oh, I see. Wait, I don't understand.
Yeah, you know,
Wow.
Kyoto had been practically, it has been, you know, the capital of Japan for 1,000 years. But not anymore, but for 1,000 years it has been, so, you know, they have a pride as, you know, people of the capital of the country.
Oh, they have this, they have this pride, they have like this confidence, is that?
Yeah.
But do they do that to the tourists though? Like, is it just, do they actually do that? I mean, they fine.
I'm not sure, but you know what? They look down on even Japanese people, so that means...
oh, okay.
So yeah, but you know, the Kyoto's place is really amazing anyway, so you can still enjoy, you know,
Yeah.
traveling in Kyoto, but just be careful when interacting with locals.
You mean a kind of
Understood.
racist or something?
Yeah, like those kind of actions,
Or
but
you
not
just,
a direct racism.
Is it like historyism?
Like, historyism. like historical
I see.
pride. Let me put in a different example. So like if you guys go to Canada, like Quebec is like the one of the example that you guys wanna see.
That's right.
Like,
That's right.
same as Kyoto. If like Quebec is like literally the isolated like separate province compared to other provinces. So they got their French pride. They have, like,
Perfect.
this
Perfect
discrimination.
explanation. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have a hot chocolate, please?
Est-ce que vous parlez français?
No.
Sûrement désolé, bonne soirée.
And I think we've got another Fury friend here.
Oh, hello, Mr. O.
Wait, are you from Malaysia?
How did you know that?
No, I actually read. Yeah, but I actually read his bio.
Ah,
It
okay.
says,
Okay. Anda datang dari Malaysia.
You can speak Malaysian. You can speak Malaysian.
No, that's the only Malay phrase I know. Saya orang
it's like,
Jepun,
you have a really good.
dia orang Korea, dan dia orang Cina. Okay, that was a quick
Wait for a minute.
quick introduction of ourselves.
You could also speak.
Wow. Isn't it Cambodia?
Yeah, you can.
Wow, that's
I
quite
am
rare too.
half.
Like
So it's like, you know, ASEAN +3 summit here. Yeah, now I'm relieved that, you know, Asian people are coming
damn.
under one, you know, hope, under one beautiful game, in a peaceful manner this time, not like the past.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, true. Yeah, we're all meeting in online what an encounter. Most peaceful way.
Peaceful and love. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Can't be peaceful than this. Can't be more peaceful than this. You know, this is the most peaceful way.
Are there any North Koreans playing VRChat?
North Korean playing VRChat? It's maybe Kim Jong-un.
야, 우리 위대한 김정은 동지.
The accent is perfect.
우리 위대한 김정은 동지께서 어리석은 남계래한테 권력을 결정하셨습니다.
Perfect. You're 100% North Korean.
Yeah, I could become a spy.
That was in Gangwon-do, east of Korea.
Okay. So you ate a lot
I
of
was
potatoes.
How do you know? Potato is famous of Gangwon-do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Kamwondo sometimes is called as 감자? 감자국?
How do you know that? You know everything about Korean. What are you? Are you a spy?
No, don't call 111.
111?
Is that the number for 911?
Oh, I'm gonna find it. Oh my god, yes, it is actually 111.
Oh,
and
that
how
was
do
correct.
you know that? I think call 111.
국민 앞에 엄숙히 선서합니다.
I have planned to go to Japan with my friends.
Oh, with your military friends?
Yes, Hokkaido?
아, 홋카이도요? 일본 가장 북쪽에 있는.
Yes, northern. My friend said I want to go Finland. So how about nearby Japan in Hokkaido?
Since you and maybe your friends are from the military, maybe you can just do me a favor when you go to Hokkaido. You know, in Hokkaido we have some islands that were illegally occupied by the Russians, so maybe you can bring them back.
Oh my.
And I noticed that like people from especially people from the US, right? They don't really pay attention to any other country, right?
So to these typical
sometimes I just-
American people, the state is a country, and the United States is the world.
Not even state, like their city that they live in. So it's very like interesting for them to see. It's like a Chinese, but like democratic Chinese kind of. You know how Chinese people don't know anything about like outside world.
It's really irony, isn't it? The leader of the
Yeah.
democracy and the leader of the the authoritarian state. I mean, the situation is kind of the same.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sometimes so I feel like when I talk to them, I don't know if they explain this feeling. Small world, but they only know the small part of it. I want them to know more.
Yeah, maybe because that's why we are born in the relatively smaller countries and surrounded by other, huge countries, and we've got so much influence by these superpowers throughout the history.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a natural instinct that we need to understand what's going on the outside in order to survive.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, maybe if you're born in like a U.S., yeah, we may not know. We might be more comfortable not knowing what's going on outside. It's like I think it's similar logic how some people advocate for fascism and communism. Yeah, I just realized it because I talked to this one person in VR chat who keeps saying that, oh, I hate capitalism, I hate democracy, I want to be communist. I was like, yeah, because if you like live under those like a communist or fascism rule, you always be happy. You don't know like how much is painful, how much is bad.
I mean, that's true. From one part, so that's a new way to solve a problem, to get out of the unhappiness in the capitalistic and competitive society. Maybe we can go to communist and authoritarian. 야, 토끼, 최근에 동아시아 안보 상태를 생각하면, 야, 우리 민주국가끼리 좋은 관계를 가질 필요가 있죠.
특히 대통령 노류하는 거 보고.
대통령? You mean 윤석열 각각?
Yeah.
I mean, genuinely surprised when he becomes president. After the administration of former president, Mr. Moon.
Me too.
I mean, I can't blame him 100%, but it's also a fact that he kind of destroyed the, Japan-Korean relationship during his administration. But it's completely an opposite. I mean, 윤석열 각하 is trying to rebuild the relationship between these two countries.
I think 윤석열 likes anime. Yeah. All president approval rate is half on now 30? No, 20?
I know. I mean, the 지지율 for the current president is really low. Why does a lot of Koreans not like him?
한국은 망했어. Deep dark future. We have deep dark future. I will go to Japan. Confucianism doesn't allow that they.
Yeah, I've heard that they need a VPN to access Japanese sites.
Yeah.
So, strictly speaking, if you use a VPN and access to these kinds of websites and that's a crime in Korea, isn't it?
Yeah. That's so weird.
That's a serious violation of human rights.
I can't understand anymore.
의 자유는 우리 중요한 인권의 일부예요.
Yeah. We don't have 인권.
Yeah, I mean, Korean men, I feel really sorry for them because they need to go to army without any exceptions, and they stay there for like 2 years and do a lot of really harsh trainings and do a lot of things. And upon that, you have no access to air. Yeah, maybe you need to change the country to protect your human rights, to the right to do as much as you want. Japan also have a kind of very conservative laws. Not that conservative as Korea, but we also have a relatively conservative criminal laws. So that's why our have certain mosaic on the sensitive parts. And for me, that's a violation of human rights too. I mean, according to our constitution, the right to access to the information is a very crucial. It's very important to make democracy work. Why don't you do demonstration, like in the square of Gangwamun.
광화문.
Yeah, actually, Korean demonstration have such a huge power. They do a demonstration in Gangwamun with a lot of candles, and they just destroy the Park Geun-hye administration. So that worked.
But confused, like,おかしくないの?
Stellar.
You know?
But why have you got some blood stains on your face?
No, it's not stain. Tomato is ketchup.
Yeah, by the way, you speak Japanese pretty well. How did you learn that? You speak Japanese very well, so I'm just wondering how you learned the language.
I know English.
아, 그냥 일본어를 진짜 잘하시는 것 같은데 어떻게 공부했어요?
아니 한국인이세요?
아니요, 일본인이에요, 제가.
일본인이에요? 한국어 너무 잘한다.
제 한국어 쓰레기